This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Browns sideline, you see Kevin Stefanski. His guys looking to become the rare but not unheard of wild card team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through and get to the Super Bowl. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, you're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he is finally going to be taken down. I'm not sure what that was all about, but it's going to end up a huge loss on the play. On second down, Mahomes rolling to the left. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason. Like, everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially.
Start on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Right back to him on first down. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with it.
First down throw, Mahomes, a dive, and a catch. Incredible. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15, and a first down. That's good for a Bengals. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Out to his right. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity next.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Handoff here, up the middle. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to get this one on the ground. 15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with the lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They'll stick with him again. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's in! Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now, Mahomes. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout, Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll take this one in. Patrick Mahomes. They'll begin here on the ground. And he 40-yard line.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Past midfield to the 45. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll manage only a couple. Parsons Wessinger is there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Mahomes back. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
The quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, man.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now it is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Bengals. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big... reason his team is on top. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. They'll go with him again.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Yellow. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Nick Chubb inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
Up the middle they go. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Chubb. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now we get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Once again, it's Chubb. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down. The break the huddles coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Chubb trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down.
They'll run with Chubb. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
Yellow. No rule, ladies.
He'll try it now with Chubb. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Nick Chubb.
Yellow. No rule, ladies.
Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.